incredible show, Strong Women Science. We're also going to have another show at 3 o'clock this afternoon, a remarkable, very, very funny juggling circus show. So enjoy today and very welcome to the festival. Enjoy the show, enjoy Strong Women Science. Thank
you. Welcome to Westport Town. Please note that this is a no-smoking venue. Please ensure that all mobile devices are switched off or on silent mode. Please note that flash photography or recording of this event is not permitted. Now, please take a moment to note the location of the exit nearest to you, and in the unlikely event of an emergency, please comply with the instructions.
on this unicycle is not that easy. I could fall off at any second.
Yes, and that's the problem, because it's the centre of gravity.
Oh yeah, that's the part inside my body that has to stay, and that helps me keep my balance.
Absolutely. Even something like a sweeping brush. A sweeping brush. The brush! Oh, me, oh, sir! Wait. The brush! Oh, me, oh, sir! Wait. When we hear centre of gravity, it sounds like it should be in the middle. But it's not. No. It's the point where the weight on all sides
It's equal.
is equal. And the brush will stay balanced so long as my finger stays directly beneath that point. There it is.
But what about if we turn the brush around and now try to balance it this way?
But the centre of gravity is still going to be at this point, right? But now, Maria will have to move her hands a lot more to stay beneath it.
And if I look at the top, I can see which way it's falling. And then I know where I need to move my hand in order to keep it straight. And I have to be always moving it to keep the balance.
Yes. But what about with something a bit? Let's try this the circus way. Will you all help us with counting? Try this the circus way. Will you all help us with counting? Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Brilliant. Ready?
Oh, thank you.
Brilliant. Ready? Steady. Steady. Go.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
You're very good at balancing, Maria. But who was moving around more when we were both balancing? Was it Maria?
Or was it Aoife? Aoife, yes, she had to move a lot more. You see, I had a much easier job with the brush. Because it's a lot longer, it gives me more time to correct it as it's falling. We really can balance all kinds of different shapes. Because no matter what shape or size, how big or small something is, everything has a center of gravity. So that means that we can technically balance kind of shape. Like a rectangle.
He just set it up. You see, yes, everything has a no!
You said that science is about experimenting.
Yes, in a controlled environment, Maria.
No, it's just not something to be controlled. Sometimes it doesn't go right straight away, isn't it? Yeah. And you shouldn't be afraid of making mistakes, isn't that right? Yeah. Well, I a different kind of shape being balanced, would you? Maybe your shape.
It's okay. It's all in the name of science. Yes, in the name of science. A bit different than the sweeping brush, but then the scientific principle can still be the same. Oh yes, Maria has to find the point where the weight on all sides is equal. It's fine, nothing to help.
Thank you.
Yes, everything really has a center of gravity, even our bodies. And mine is around here, and I don't fall over every day so long as it stays above my feet. But when I lean backwards, that changes.
And if I catch her and put some force in this direction, then I can counterbalance her.
And now the center of gravity
Is
is
in between our bodies. It's around about here.
And when we understand how counterbalance works, we can play around with lots of different shapes.
Now, if I lean back in this direction, Aoife has to lean in that direction to counterbalance me. Well, me and Aoife are around the same size. So when we do counterbalance, forward. But what would happen if we did it with someone a little bit smaller? Maybe someone out there could help us with it. It's just a little experiment. And, you know, I bet someone would like to help us with it.
No.
What do you think? Would anyone like to help us?
No.
This is not background.
Get back here!
Okay. We have a lovely volunteer. Please welcome to the stage circus scientist Matthew. Thank you. To be up here. Yeah, look at your adoring fans. You can give them a little wave. Oh, lovely. And you've been doing all your training for the trick, right? Yeah. You sure? You don't seem so sure about that. But you're sure. Okay, good. Okay. You hold on to my hand here. Lovely. And I'll hold on to you too, so it's doubly strong. And then I want you to put your foot as high as you can onto my leg. And then you're going to stand. You ready, Matthew? Yeah, let's go. Put this foot up. Oh,
Matthew, don't worry.
yes, a safety officer is very
Matthew, don't worry.
Yes, a safety officer is very important. Thank you, Aoife. You ready, Matthew? Standing up nice and tall. Let's go. Oh, yes. Lovely, Matthew. And the other foot on the other leg. Whoa. Oh, yes. And lean it backwards. Yes, Matthew.
You can see that Matthew has to lean a lot in this direction in order to counterbalance Maria. And now the center of gravity is between their bodies. Around here.
Lovely. Well done, Matthew. Thank you. to do this.
Yes!
Or the planets, because they're all spinning around and around, and they're spinning around and around the sun in our solar system.
Yes, that one especially is a lot of angular momentum.
It's a lot.
Push, which is called torque. So if I give a big push at the start, it's just a little push each time to keep the angular momentum going. But when I put the hoop on my waist, this changes, because I can give the exact same amount of push at the start. But after that, it's time to keep the angular momentum going. You see, it's a lot harder work when you're doing it on your body.
Aoife, you make it look so easy that I do all the different ones at the same time on different parts of your body.